Guys, I cracked my Galaxy Note 10 today. Let's see if the camera's picking it. There it is, right there at the top. Here, the line goes all the way here. Sucks. But also, I broke my Whitestone Dome glass right here. So today I'm gonna be replacing this Whitestone Dome again. The only reason that I'm recording it this time is because last time I really didn't know what I was doing. It was like my first or second time installing one, and I've done it at least 5 or 6 times now. So this should be a little bit quicker, smoother, and I should be able to explain a little bit better. So if you're new to the channel, please leave a like, subscribe, and yeah, let's get into it. All right, so I have everything laid out. I opened the packet. I was gonna go over the things that you need real quick. You're supplied with 3 wet wipes, and you have a bunch of microfiber cloths, but you have 3 of these. 2 of these go on the side of the phone, and there's a little tray right here, which I'll show you how to install right now. It goes on the top, and there's little grooves right here. Like that. You can do it now or you can do it later. It doesn't really matter. Like I said before, you're only going to need 1 of these. And make sure you're on a level surface. That's where I ran into my problem last time that I did the video. My surface wasn't level. I've installed one before on this surface, so I know that this one's good. And you're good to go. So first things first, you want to use the wet wipe. Make sure your phone is clean on the front and on the sides. Make sure you have plenty of time whenever you do something like this, because doing it your first time is going to take longer than usual. And it's a lot of stuff in here, so it can be kind of intimidating the first couple of times. But it's really not that bad. Just watch my video first and then go back and do it with me if you want. But I wouldn't suggest doing it as I doing it the first time. Just watch it, the full thing first. So once it's cleaned up, what you want to do is these little black strips right here. You want to go over the top of the phone and the bottom. You also want to cover the buttons on the side. So that's what I'm going to do now. All right, so you want to go over the screen again because you just touched all over it. The dust particles on your screen. And make sure you turn your phone off too. All right, so from here, you want to put it on the tray. You usually want to install these over the top speaker. But the Note 10 Plus doesn't have one. I don't know how they use, like, you can hear stuff up here, but there's not like a dedicated speaker, so you don't have to worry about that. So now you put your top on, and this is where these little white sticks come in place. You put them on the top, on the right and on the left side. Final exam, make sure there's nothing on your screen. You can use your little dust stickers, that also helps, so you don't have to keep going over it a bunch of times with the microfiber, because sometimes the microfiber leaves behind dust. So any little thing that you see, go ahead and pick it up. Okay, now with everything clean, you want to install this tool here. Okay, so next, you want to make sure that everything's installed. You have your little absorbers right here on the left and on the right. You have your stickers on. If there's any other phone besides a Note 10, you want to make sure that this microphone hole on the top is covered. And I just added more dust on here. So once you make sure all of this stuff is there, you take off the colored side first. Straight down like that. And you untwist the top. Tighten it back up. And make sure you have your screen protector ready. Oh, I almost forgot one step. You have to install this here. It'll keep your glass from falling onto the bubble too soon. So you just want to unpeel your screen protector. Get the bottom lined up first. And then let it rest here. Then you want to use your alignment tool. Place them on the bottom. Just like that. And see, when you're on a level surface, you don't have to worry about rushing, because everything is going to take care of itself. So now you have the bubble up here, and you want to make sure the bubble is here. So you just want to tilt down. And then once it's in the middle, you remove the top part. And then you let it do its thing. All right, so once it finally spreads out, this is where your UV light comes into handy. Before you even take it out the casing, you want to put 15 seconds on top, 15 seconds on bottom with the UV light. Okay, after the 15 seconds is up on top and on bottom, you can now remove it out of the tray. It's safe to now remove the stickers on the top, bottom, and sides. And you have to go over your phone really good with a wet wipe, because there's some adhesives that didn't, that snuck through. So you don't want to solidify any adhesive onto your phone. So this is the most important step to keep your phone from having any damages or being sticky or anything like that. You want to really go over your phone. Make sure you get the back of your phone too, because sometimes it could, you know, when it goes through on the side, it'll get on the back as well. Okay, after everything is cleaned off really good, you want to go over it again, but this time you want to do 1 minute on top, 1 minute on bottom. Now, the UV light turns off itself after 1 minute, so you don't have to worry about counting to 1 minute. You just turn it on till it turns off on the top, and then do the same on the bottom. And there we have it, guys. That's the result. I'm gonna power it on for you. But, oh, let me look up here. You can see the cutoffs are really clean on here. And that's why I like this white stone. With the glass being curved, it's really hard finding a good quality screen protector for Samsung phones. But yeah, this is much better to look at. yeah, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.